So it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, but I have some stuff that I really want to get done that I am not going to be able to get done later in the week because I have stuff due. So I was like, great, I'm going live. And that was my decision to make. But, uh, I have to show you guys a secret in my creepy basement. Whee! Um, I can't tell you what this basement will be actually used for eventually, but meet all of my backpacks. So what I've done is I've crafted a little backpack for everyone. Even Athena, who is not currently a god, but I am still giving her a backpack. But each god has a little backpack, and pretty much what I've done. Let's just grab this one. Is I've said, hey, I want to talk to you about who you are as a person and the fact that archaeology is wrong. Well, not archaeology is wrong, but like, because I don't know if I've talked enough about this, but a big part of the reason that my character is on Olympus is the fact that, like, he's a researcher. He always has been. Like, that's his job. He's an academic, and he was like, oh my gosh, this is really exciting. I get to go talk to the people that I study. And then he very quickly found out that literally nothing is correct or consistent with what he understands. And so he is, well, about to, but now his thing is that he wants to find out where he went wrong, find out what the misunderstandings have been. I do want to do a quick visit into, look at my cute little greenhouse. Look how cute it is. I'm actually very happy with it. But yeah, all of the bees up there. It's accessible, it's just inconvenient. But I've decided not to go with any of like my automatic farms, really. I probably will end up with like a couple of them, but I think bees, I don't ever use them enough to make it worth having an automatic farm. Yippee! Yeah, there we go. I will come back to this at some point. Eventually. But for step one is basically run around and drop off notes to everybody. Because I need to, and this is I'm trying really hard because in season 2 I wasn't very. What's the best way to explain it? I wasn't a very good streamer in season 2. I think I did a pretty good job in season 1, and then in season 2 I just got really overwhelmed with the concept of streaming and feeling like I had to stream everything. Oh, Speedy Horse Competition leaderboard. Geraldine! Oh, my baby girl! I have to go say hi to Geraldine. I have to give her a little kiss on the head. Geraldine! Mwah. Little kiss on the head. Mwah. Love you, Geraldine. Slay. That's very exciting. That's very exciting. I'm so glad Geraldine is the third fastest horse there. I also have a secret horse that I am not telling anyone about. Geraldine is Geraldine, though. Is this one, because it's a nightmare to get Aphrodite's flower. Because I was looking for one. I don't know if there's a spot on campus. Goodness. A spot on the server for it. The only place I can think there might be some is over here, and even then I don't think we're going to get it because this is rainforest and not tropics. You can only find them in the tropics, and I don't think we have any tropics on the server. Like, we've got a lot of rainforest, or at least as far as I understand you can only find them in the tropics. And I thought I had seen the hydrangeas, which is the other flower that you can get from the tropics. But I'm wondering if I saw it on to test the, to figure out the and understand the mods. I started just like a single player run around, and I'm wondering if I found it out there, and I'm getting them mixed up. But either way, I didn't show you guys what I put in the Aphrodite backpack. I kind of want to show you guys what I put in everything. Actually, I think I did show you this one, but gems and shells, and I've given each god an enchanted golden apple because I feel like if they hate everything else in the backpack, at least there's an enchanted golden apple. Poseidon, this one. It's very horse themed, and then some sponges, some wet sponges. Thought you might like it. There we go. Let's jump over to the back rooms. Let's just go up, I guess. Here, my fear is that, like... Oh, wait, Hera is... Not this one, Hera's this one. This is Hera's backpack. Just a lot of fruits and some tea and a gold ring and, again, enchanted golden apple. Just stuff. Just stuff. I'm throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. Zeus is this one. Shiny. Distinctly shiny. Just wheat seeds. I want to be nosy, but I will leave it alone. Hope to this level. We will go in order. Apollo. I still haven't got a letter back from Apollo, which is very, very sad for me. Wait a second. Yep, no, still haven't got a letter back from Apollo. Apollo has just tunes and noises and arrows and shinies and stuff. Fun. I worked very hard on these. It took me, I want to say it definitely took me about 3 hours to do the backpacks themselves. Just organize all the backpacks, but it also took me a hot minute to write out all of the books. I did have a technique, and I didn't spend quite as long writing out all of the books as I could have, but it was still too long. Aries. Aries is this one. I have on good authority that Aries likes copper. So... Aries is up to stuff. But yeah, that's kinda... I kinda just guessed a lot of them. Typhon's up here. I might as well throw things at everyone else while I'm here. Typhon stuff. I'm in the mood to be nosy. I'm in the mood to be nosy. No one can really stop me. There's like the only other person online is Shadow, and Shadow doesn't seem to be paying a lot of attention. A lot of potions for Dionysus. Just in the mood to be nosy. I think that's my decision. I think I'm just going to be a nosy little creature today. I think today's the day that I get to be nosy. I feel like I don't get to be nosy often enough. Or I, like, consciously choose not to be nosy. But I've decided today, nosy. Hephaestus. Shockingly, I put effort into Hephaestus. I'm a huge Hephaestus enjoyer. Hephaestus also has a different colored book because I messed up in writing Hephaestus's book. Because I wrote extra stuff to Hephaestus for no reason whatsoever. That doesn't sound like me. I wouldn't do that. Demeter. It's like, I don't have favorites. I have the gods that I interact with on a regular basis. That's Persephone. That one's Demeter. So Demeter's got stuff. A lot of bread. Gifts from... That's not the right word, and I'm upset about it. That's... I shouldn't be as upset about that as I am. And yet here I am, being upset about it. The woods then. I'm mad about it and I can't tell you why. It bothers me. Okay, Artemis. Right, I don't think I've been here to look at it and see how, like, it looks really cool. I don't know if I've, like... I'm gonna leave that alone, because I don't know if I should touch it. Like, I don't know where... Flint... most other statues pointing in a convenient direction? It doesn't seem like it. Oh, that seems like a spot at the very least. Okay. This is a weird... Artemis, a lot of... just, like, a couple of weird arrows. And some quivers and some infinity books and stuff. You know. Ow. I burnt my toesies. And then we're up to the top floor, which should be... Oh, I've missed someone. No, that's Hermes, who's on the top floor. Persephone, who's on the top floor. Athena, and Athena doesn't have a temple. What's the closest? I think Athena's over there. So I think I am currently at the closest place to Athena, which is helpful. I think if I go through here? Question mark? There. Yeah, there's a thing over here. Ba, 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 da, ba. Jump. I gave Athena a lot of books, but also like lapis, because... Oh, please leave me alone. Oh, that feels like a negative thing. Oh well. At least it wasn't near the animals. I like that you can just see the outline of my schematic over there. We will go back to that. I will be building today, I think. I would really like to... Like, at the very least, we might not get the walls in, because I need terracotta from Apollo for the walls, but at the very least, I will... Sorry, we won't get the interior walls in, but I will at the very least get the exterior walls in. Boop. And then, yeah, so Hades, Persephone, and Hermes, who are all on the third floor. And not Dionysus, who is also on the third floor, because I already took one to Dionysus. Hermes! I think that's... Yeah, okay. Oh, that's just 4. Oh, there. Okay. I gave Hermes a lot of compasses. Thought he'd appreciate it. Boop. A lot of compasses. Just a lot of compasses. Let's go to Persephone, I guess. Persephone. Boop. Silver. Persephone, flowers, butterflies, some skulls, more zombies. Offering to Persephone. Is this one? Ooh. I want to be nosy. I was going to be nosy, and then I sort of... I haven't done a proper check-in of, like, whether people are okay with, like, me reading their lore. Yeah, Hades was pretty simple, I'm not gonna lie. Hades was not a hard... Bilbo! Symphony's Communication Center. Noodle soup? Oh, I could do with some... I could honestly do with some noodle soup right now. That sounds delicious. Maybe I should just go make noodle soup. Maybe that's all I needed to do. Maybe I didn't need to stream and I just needed to go make noodle soup. And then I have no reason to do that because I might as well just walk stone my way back home. Correct. Nice. We did it. But yeah, this is going to be my house. And that's what we're gonna do today. And I'm gonna build, and we're gonna talk, and we're just gonna vibe. But here's the thing. My friend Luma Star, owner of Lumamon fame. Luma of the Mon fame. We went out and we went to the mall the other day. And I had a wonderful time, and that's the really important thing, is that I did have a wonderful time. However, Luma of the Mon fame has unfortunately introduced me to... what are they called? Blind boxes. Luma of the Mon fame has introduced me to blind boxes, and it's a very stressful experience for me, because I like them, which doesn't seem like something that should be stressful, but it is. Because I do not have the money for a blind box addiction. I think that's what's really important about this. Is that I would willingly spend all of my money on blind boxes, but unfortunately I do have to pay rent. Sometimes. No. I have quite a low rent because I do... Anyway, point is, I don't have the money for a blind box addiction. But they're beautiful, and this is entirely Luma of the Mon fame's fault. Definitely Luma's fault, and definitely not my own fault for getting suckered into... Oh, that's not... Oh, I see what I've done there. That makes a lot of sense. Why? Oh, I figured out why. Logic's there. Makes sense. I get it. I've talked about this before, and as much as I love, and basically the thing is, as much as I adore the way that Victorian builds look, I can't particularly say I enjoy designing or building them. This is a design that I made work for me. So this is not my own design. I think that that's important to say, because people deserve credit. This is a haunted house build. Actually, let me find the builds. Because I think that it is important for me to actually get their name right. What their name? Blue Bits. There we go. Blue Bits. It's from like 4 years ago, so I just kind of adjusted it to fit with the current vibes. But, point is, and I like it, but it also means that I have to build a Victorian house. And I like Victorian houses, but I prefer steampunk. But I don't think I can go full steampunk yet. Like, the observatory kind of is steampunk. I think it fits within the steampunk umbrella. And then, like, most steampunk styles, especially, like, in terms of aesthetics, is Victorian. And that's great. We love that. And that means that it's going to be, like, a really nice move from the purely Victorian to steampunk. But that means that I'm still stuck in a Victorian style, and that's annoying to me. Because again, I like it. I really do. But it means that I have to do Victorian. What I think I need is starters. Up. Boop. that is that. I think I have, fucking, what's it called? Wooden bits. End of statement. I think I have wooden bits. Oh, I also need to... Okay, that's great and amazing and helpful. I need to get out... I need to put a bunch of glass on to smelt, and I don't know exactly how much, and that's... inconvenient. And then I also need to get out my glass blower table, but that'll happen later. I need this. That and that. I need that. Great. More dark oak. Any dark oak is helpful. And then there it is. I will just grab out all of my stone. My cobbly stone. I'm gonna grab that out because I will need it. Or, well, I don't need it, but it's helpful. And helpful is honestly as good as we can get right now. But back over. Please. Whee! Okay. Oh, great. I thought I was gonna need to make more. I really thought I was gonna need to make more cobblestone stairs, but not yet, at least. I don't think that these have ended up the way that they should be. And so I'm just gonna ignore the oranges. That's also not it. Right. I don't know why they've done that. That's inconvenient. Okay, I'm gonna put lanterns there, because I've got lanterns on the other side. Like, on these stairs. So I might as well have lanterns there as well. Boop, boop. Boop. Yeah, see, I just want, like, at the very least, a bit of a house. You know? It's starting to get annoying. Annoying's the wrong word, but annoying is the only word I've got right now. It's starting to get annoying. Living out of the basement of my observatory. Although that's not really going to change, because I haven't built this house with functionality. Sorry, let me rephrase. I haven't built this house with Minecraft gameplay in mind. I've built this house with lore purposes in mind. So it's a bit of a... like, it's distinctly lore purposed, rather than made with actually playing Minecraft in mind. Which I think is fine. I'm not that stressed about it. Like, what I'll probably end up doing is building a basement that has a storage system in it. But I get the concept of, like, sort of wanting everything to be together. See, these are my interior walls. But they're not proper interior walls. Well, they are sorry, let me rephrase. They are proper interior walls. But they're not gonna go all the way up to the ceiling. Because I do not have the terracotta to put them up to the ceiling. Boop. need a lot more spruce than I thought I would. I think my goal for today, very manageable goal, is just to get the first floor done. Boop. I don't know why I've got a thing there, but I will put it there. That's fine. Boop. Boop. Tap. 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 Let me just throw that down there. Throw that in there. It is. Is it arched white stain? Glass. Here we go. And then eventually they'll need to be. I'll do it now actually, so that I don't go for the rest of my life. Oh, eventually. Wait, can I not? Oh, I have to make them into panes and then I can. That's. That's gross and annoying. That's gross and annoying and inconvenient. I'm bothered. I'm bothered. I'm not that bothered, but I have to be bothered. I feel like no, I am bothered. I lied. I am incredibly bothered. I've never been more bothered. I was gonna look for something. I think it was one of these, but I don't know which one I'm gonna use. Oh, I could do some of them. That would be cute. I could do like a pillar of the walls. I've made it wallpaper. I'm very excited. It's a very, it gives off the right energy. Like the interior is so, I love walls. I don't know if we've ever talked about this, chat. Listen, I'm not against, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not against people who make an open plan floor in their Minecraft home. Oh, there goes Shadow. I fucked up again. Chat, I fucked up again. I'm not against people who make a open floor plan Minecraft home. However, I am such a walls enjoyer. This is in real life and also in Minecraft. I can't get behind... Okay. Well, I don't have any strong opinions on that guy, so what can I do? Yeah, I can't... In real life, in Minecraft, I can't get behind this, like, open plan concept. Like, that's not something that I can do. I disagree with it vehemently. I think that we should continue to enjoy walls. I think that our interiors, like, without a wall, how will you get a cute little nook? Like, okay, this isn't currently gonna be anything because it's under the stairs. But, like, how will I get cute little nooks like this? Or like this? How would I do this if I had no walls? If this was just open plan, it would suck. Where would be my fun little nooks? Can I? I can. Thank goodness. I was worried. And start a fire. That was arched. Arched. I'll be good. I'll be good. I'll rock the world like I should. Anyway, walls. And this isn't in like a weird way. This isn't in a weird person way. This is just in a I'm just a fan of having a nook. And the best way to get a nook is with a bap, 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 bap. Wow. What a home. I'm not gonna lie, it is gonna look a little bit like foreboding. But that's sort of the vibe. What? You know what? I'm gonna leave these out of it. We're just gonna work on like the actual exterior, I think. Because I don't know what I've done there, and I don't know which one I am going to want. It's gonna require me seeing what the windows look like. All of the things down. I'm gonna need way more. That's good. That's beautiful. I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm just gonna leave it alone for now. Boop. Boop. Be good, I'll be good. Great. And then over here. I think what I'm just gonna do is I'm going to build some walls and we're going to call it a day. Oh, why have I got a torch there? Oh, that's right. I've mirrored this house. I don't know if I've... Ooh. Where is this facing? That's west. That's sunset. Well, I've kind of got a floor down. Do I really want to change it? You know, I think I like the idea. I think I might put like a picnic table out here. So, like, I have a cute little spot to sit and picnic. What do I need? One brick stair, one granite stair. Yep, one brick stair and one granite stair. I need more bricks. And then a Rigby, pick up the rice in a tractor away. Lives in a dream. Having the face that she keeps in a jar by the door. Who is it for? See, I can't do anything without terracotta. How will I build my walls without terracotta? Only people. Do they all belong? I'm stupid. I'm a little stupid. I was about to complain about it not connecting and not placing, but it's okay. Nobody there. Yeah. Ah. Ah. Lonely people. Where do they all belong? Okay. That's fine. I just need more stained glass. No one was saved, all the lonely people. Do they all come from all the I'm such an enjoyer of this song. I don't know if, well, anyone watching this as a VOD can't hear it, but golden brown? Yeah, golden brown. Yeah, I'm such an enjoyer of golden brown. Never frown with gold. Whee! Yeah, this is not going to be a very long stream. Mostly because it's 3 in the morning. Well, it's almost 4. But that doesn't change anything. That feels like I'm not gonna have enough brick. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough brick. Oh my gosh. Let me see if I've got any more bricks in my storage system. I might just have brick. That spot, something's got to go there, because that's too nice of a spot to not have, like, something there. Might end up just being, like, a little decorative statue or something. Also, look at my trident! I feel like I didn't make everyone look at my trident last stream. I'm very proud of it, and I like it very much, and I am very happy with it. I've decided to keep the buttons. I, like, talked about the buttons, but I need more people to approve of my trident. What was I looking for? Oh, I know there's glass in here. What was I looking for? Oh, I was looking for bricks. That's what I was looking for. Ugh. Bricks. And clay. Make 11 more bricks while I'm at it. Right, 9. I'm gonna have to turn the mud machine back into a clay machine, I think. Which inconveniences me, because then I have to go and place all of the dripstone. And then I inevitably have to break it again, because it seems like I'm the only person that uses a mud machine. But that's all I need it for. Nope, I can't get in. Ah! Never found. Never found. Whee! Never found. I think I should put stairs down. Just so that they're, like, there. Feels like something I should do. Bap. I'm, like, I'm really conserving the blackstone that I have. Because, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to have to write more jokes. I really don't want to have to write more jokes. It was so hard coming up with the ones that I initially came up with, and I know that I sort of made a deal that I would just keep writing jokes, but I really don't want to. I was just kind of really hoping that I don't need any more, so that I don't have to write more jokes. I'm trying very hard. But... Whee! Boop. Oh, you got a joke? What is your joke? Why? I did the duckling cross the road. That's not bad. I don't think it quite holds a candle to the why did the chicken cross the road joke that I already gave Hephaestus, goodness, that I already gave Hades, which is why did the chicken cross the road? Because the chicken was secretly Zeus trying to seduce a lady. But you know, it was good. See, this is the problem, is I gave Hades all of my good ones right at the beginning and I didn't save any of them because I was like, I really want like as much Blackstone as Hades will give me, you know? And so I just kind of gave Hades a bunch of jokes immediately without thinking about the longevity of this deal. Yeah, I should have spaced it out more. I should have maybe given him like 10. And so now I'm going to be stuck for like the full season writing jokes for Hades' stand-up career. And I'm not actually that funny. Spoiler alert, I'm not that funny. And I fear that inevitably they're just going to end up being like not even like good bad jokes. They're just going to be bad jokes. And I don't know what I'm going to do with that when that inevitably happens. Anyway, I'm terrified. I'm terrified of what Hades is going to do when my jokes get bad. And like, again, bad jokes that are still funny, great. The best kind of joke. Bad jokes that are just bad jokes, not good. And so I don't know what's gonna happen. But I also know that like I can't just never give Hades another joke. Because like that's almost worse. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't. I've immediately, this is like season 1 where I immediately on my first stream got myself into trouble. When the gods, when Hermes told me to give him a favor. This is a totally different character. I wouldn't even know about this. This character wouldn't even know about this. But that time that I said, hey, there's a thing out there, and the Hermes actor said, oh yeah, I can open the border for you for a little bit so you can go try and get it. And I went, okay, great, I'll owe you a favor. And then it ended up kickstarting an entire lore plot point. Anyway. Except this time it's worse because I have to be funny about it as well. Like, at least that one I just got to run around and lie. We'll go back to her and I go back. We said goodbye in words. Oh. It doesn't matter what character I am. I keep tripping and fall. I make the same mistake every time. Every time. I go, yeah, this doesn't seem like it'll bite me in the ass. So very quickly, it bites me in the ass. Every time. I'm always like, this is probably fine. This probably won't be that big of a deal. You know, I'll do something, like, silly about it. And then, like, we'll all be done and everything will be fine and I'll have the thing that I want. And then the gods kick my ass every time. Every single time. And I go, well, I didn't expect that. But at this point, like, these are people that I've known for, what, 2 years now? Why don't I expect it? I don't know. I should expect it. Like, there is no logical reason that I should be surprised at this outcome. And yet here I am, shocked and appalled. It might be a year and a half. I might be stupid, but it has been 2 seasons. But I've known mobs for a hot minute now. Whee! It's been a hot minute, basically. It's been a while. It's not a short length of time, and I think that's really important to account for. That we have known, like, we've all kind of known, I say we've all. The kind of season 1 group has known each other for a hot minute. The minute, it's hot. It's an incredibly warm minute. Like, you see my floor plan. So I need to take you guys through this floor plan. This little sitting room, little, like, seating area. We'll have, like, a little coffee table. Just an area for people to come in and just sit and talk. Obviously, stairs. They're stairsing. This, kitchen. Beautiful little kitchen. Kitchen, dining. Adorable. I don't know what I'll put here. Again, really important, this is not a functional Minecraft house. This house is not designed to be a particularly good Minecraft house. The top floor, like the very top floor, where my bedroom is pretty alright for playing Minecraft. But pretty alright does not a Minecraft house make. But then, yet again, I'm not that fussed about it. Whee! I was a little bit stupid about that. Problem is, I don't actually remember how much glass I need for this. Arch. Boop. And now that I've learned that, like, I can't... Oh, I could actually... Actually, I know what I would be able to do, I think. Anyway, not the point. Point is, windows. Look how pretty. The windows, I like chipped. Here's the thing. Chipped, I'm not... I could let go of chipped. But I do like the... Like, most of chipped I'm not super fussed about. Give me a second. I have to explain this. Like, this doesn't, like, mean all that much to me. I don't hate it, don't love it. Like, it's just its own thing. You know, it's options and that's fun, but I'm not... I could take it or leave it. The windows, also the lily pads. I do really like the lily pads. But the windows and the bookshelves. But the windows are where it is at. Like, they are stunning. And I love it. Like, they're over there. They look so pretty. In the utterly massive build that I will be doing slightly later in the season. And by slightly later in the season, I mean it really should start soon so that I can actually finish it and decorate it and everything. But I won't be starting it yet because I don't want to. There is, like, a whole bunch of, like, the pretty glass. I think it's exactly this one, because I think this is one of my favorites. It's simple, it's understated, it textures it has a little bit of, like, color variation in it. It does what it needs to do, and it doesn't show off about it. And that's what you need out of a window, you know? The window shouldn't necessarily be the star of the show. But by God are those windows the star of the show. Like, I could take or leave most of the rest of the pack. Like, most of the rest of that mod, I could take it or leave it. But the windows, that's what I'm here for. I don't know what I'm going to do with this wall. I'm not going to lie. I need to put something there. And there'll be more decorations there. But I need to put something here. Like, this side... Easy. Picnic table. But that side has an entrance and exit, and I can't just, boop, like, block that off. Stone cutter. Stairs. Up. Up. I love a chimney. I'm such a chimney enjoyer, I think. I think that's on my list of things that I would like in the future, is a house with a chimney. You know, you have like a really weirdly specific list of things you want in a future home. I would like a house with a chimney. I don't even need to use the chimney. You know, I lie. I would like to be able to use the chimney. Would I? I don't know. I'm undecided. But like a brick chimney. Just a nice brick chimney. Ow. One day I'll get my terracotta from Apollo. And I'll be able to build my walls. And then I'll be able to have an actual home. And that'll be a really exciting day for me, you know? The day I can move into my home will be a really exciting day. But sometimes you just gotta wait. Sometimes it's not your time yet. I need more than just this, because I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 8. Okay, I can do 8 more. I'll do that now. 8. There it is. Boop. 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 Pap. 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 That's not meant to be. Oh, I forgot about all of that. Oh, I need more than the 8. Well, that's lost to the void forever, I guess. Unreachable. Could no longer find it. Can never find it again. Boop. I forgot about the little corner ones. Those bastards. They'll get you. They'll get you every time. The ones you can't see. And also that you forget about a little bit because you didn't process that they were there. Floor, baby! Let's go! We did it. We got up there. We got up to here. Ow. It's in fact not what I was looking for, actually. Shockingly, I was not looking for the flute for help in building my home. But, you know, oh, well. Oh, I didn't quite get high enough. I'm walking. I'll do it myself. I don't need to look that stupid. made me look stupid enough. I don't need to look stupider. I assume that I kept those bits of the floor terracotta for a reason. I don't know if I did. Yeah, I think I just left them terracotta because it was easier than thinking about it. And so, I'm gonna change it to preserve my terracotta when I get it. This is where I'd put my terracotta if I had some. The worst part is I can't even put my light sources in because they all come off of the terracotta. Those bastards. Bap. 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 Yeah, that's stairs. I knew it. I remembered my own floor plan. Ah. God damn it. See, we're back to the issue of when you try to build without walls, it does make life a tad difficult. I know why those ones are terracotta. And if I notice it, then I'll change it back, you know? But I don't think I'm gonna notice it, really. I don't think it's gonna change my day all that much. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna save me terracotta. I really don't. I have a way to get terracotta, and I have a way to get mass quantities of terracotta. But I really, 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 really don't want to do it. Because, like, theoretically, I could turn the mud machine back into a clay machine, mine up a bunch of clay, smelt it into terracotta. But I really, 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 really don't want to do that. I do this. Can I see material list? No. Of course not. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could just turn a bunch of stuff into brick. Let's start by it because there's a whole bunch of this. It needs to be stone brick, black stone brick. Oh, no. Here we go. I can't lie, it is deeply inconvenient to be a blue hero when I am such an enjoyer of the color green. But I also don't think I applied for any of the green gods. Demeter or Persephone or Artemis. Yeah, I didn't put my name down for any of them. Let's just turn all of these into brick. Yes. And no. I fucked that up somewhere. I found it somewhere. Why have I done that like that, and why have I not done it in Blackstone? Did I try it in Blackstone and not like it? I know I did that for a lot of things. Like, I trialed it in a block and didn't like it. That doesn't feel like something I would dislike as Blackstone. The positive is I know that there's like more levels that need Blackstone stairs. So I can sort of make them with like almost free reign. With the knowledge that I still need Blackstone bricks for stairs, for roofs as well. But it's less stressful when this isn't the last layer of Blackstone stairs. And I am in fear that... What's the word? I'm going to turn everything into Blackstone bricks, and then I'm going to be sad, because I will need Blackstone bricks and not be able to get them. And I think one brick stair, one granite stair. Oh, I didn't even need a granite stair. Damn it. That's fine. I'm sure I'll cope about it. Let's keep going up! Oh, I don't know if I can be bothered to keep going up. I'm gonna start making paths. I'm gonna start marking out paths so that I don't have to keep going up. Because I think that there's a very sweet path to be followed, like, through the clovers. Down here. You know, when nature makes a path for you. And then I blocked all of it off with clovers. You know, it's a beautiful day. And then this can go out to that way, and then that can go out to this. I think what I would like to do is sort of similar to season 1, where I had like paths, and then I had the desire paths that people would inevitably follow. So like this one here, where there's like this like lovely, like the thing about desire paths is it doesn't mean that the path is bad. Like, we can have like a lovely, nice path, and then have a desire path that sort of cuts up. So that, like, because people aren't always gonna, and like, okay, my best way for creating a desire path, like in Minecraft, and like canonically, not even canonically, when you're building, notice which ways you run. And that doesn't mean necessarily like completely base your entire pathing system around it. But when I say notice which ways you run, I mean notice which ways you cut across things. Like, at the moment, because it's completely blank, I will cut in a straight line across here to get up to here. I might eventually put a building here. At that point, I'm not going to be able to do that, but I'm still most likely going to be like, okay, great, I'm going to dip this way. If the actual path follows around like this, then I'm never going to follow the entire path. People don't stay on paths. I think that's a very important thing to know. People don't necessarily stay on paths. Like, the path that I want here, I sort of want it to go down this way. Because I really like the slope that this has, and then down into this area, where I want it to sort of go like this, and then up here, and then up, and then just kind of up this way, up to there. Like, you get where I'm coming from? And so that it can just sort of go wee, like a nice loopy sort of, this actually might need to go. Actually sort of want this to go down this way. Either way. Like, that's an example where, like, I might make the path go this way, but there's immediately going to be a desire path to go this way. And that's kind of how desire paths work. Like, I think it's really important to acknowledge that, like, when you make a path, people aren't always going to follow that path. And therefore, why would you, if that means wear and tear on areas other than the path that you have created? I think there's also something really interesting to be said for building a path, knowing that no one would ever use it. Like, people wouldn't choose to use that path as a path. And starting to put little, like, grass there. Pop a little, like, sprout there, like, as a, oh, this is starting to get grown in because no one's trampling it all down anymore. I think that's also a very valuable little bit of world building. Whee! But it's been a short stream, but I have, like, I think I pressed live, was live for about 10 minutes and was like, oh wait, actually I'm tired, but I need to get some stuff done. Excuse me. I'm not gonna lie, I think I will probably, not that one, work on things off stream. I think a lot of my cutesy little house building will happen off of stream. Because that's just how I'm feeling. But I think most things, I think at the very least I need to start things on stream. It probably won't be done, I don't know. I don't know when I'm next gonna stream, I'm not gonna lie. But I love you very much. I'm gonna go to bed. Because it is 4:15 in the morning. And I have not had a nap. I think that a nap is a very important thing to have. So have a wonderful morning and evening and afternoon. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. Have fun. Take a nap. I'm gonna go take a nap.